We'll get more on our top story now. The freezing and snowing weather conditions are out there for everybody this morning. We're going to talk to one motorist that's been caught up in the brunt of the freezing weather. I think it's John Croxall. We've had all sorts of different names come through to us, who's been stuck in his car all night. Is that right, sir?
Yes, all night since 7:15 last night, so almost 12 hours now.
Oh my goodness, you poor thing. So what happened then? You were on the A3, were you? Is that where it all took place?
Yeah, I just made a delivery in London, left London at 7:15. I'm on the A3M heading towards Portsmouth. Got as far as about Petersfield and it stopped. And all the cars nose to tail.
Gosh, you poor thing. So that must have been a bit frightening, I'd imagine, because it's difficult to know. Did you have all the right things in your car to keep warm? How did you cope?
Well, I've got a coat, hat, scarf, kept switching the engine on periodically through the night to keep warm. I'm just hungry and thirsty now. I'm tired, obviously.
I bet you are. Are you still in your car now?
Yes, I am, yeah. I didn't go out. The snow's coming down heavily now.
Poor thing. Now, I'm assuming you're not alone in this predicament. Are there other cars around you that are also in this?
There's hundreds of cars in front and behind. Also, abandoned cars on the left-hand side on the verge. Some people obviously try to get home or get to an hotel or something last night.
That's difficult, and I'm guessing there aren't many houses near you on that particular stretch of the A3, if my memory serves me correctly, that you can get to.
Your memory is excellent. Yeah, there's nothing at all. We're in the middle of nowhere, basically.
You poor soul. Well, hopefully we can, try and get to people in touch. I'm sure there are services battling to get to you as we speak. I know people are out trying to rescue stranded drivers. Just try and stay warm, I guess, is the best advice.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just keep warm and can't wait to get back home and get my bed and a bit to eat, actually.
I bet you are. Well, we'll see if we can rally some support to you. But good to speak to you this morning, and do try to stay safe.
OK, thanks for your call.
One of our viewers, John Croxall, who is still stuck on the A3 at Petersfield. He's been there 12 hours.
The road is atrocious. You're talking probably 4 inches, maybe more of snow. You can't see where the road starts and finishes with the verge. You've got to be very careful you don't end up in a ditch.
Looking at how people in the south have done their best to cope. The first from Andrew Pate.
Everywhere you look, abandoned cars litter the A3. Even the surrounding villages have vehicles peppered along the roads, highlighting a frustrating night when the elements just couldn't be overcome.
It's been pretty awful, actually. I set off at 6 o'clock yesterday evening, got stuck about 2 miles onto the A3M, and we sat there for 6 hours. And eventually we started moving at about 3 o'clock in the morning. We got to here, and the police have shut the road. So I've been going, what's the time now, about 14, 15 hours?
The A3M, all night, just not moving. Jackknife lorries, cars just abandoned, just not moving, really.
Some people stayed in their cars all night long. John Croxall left London yesterday afternoon. He arrived home in Portsmouth at 9:30 this morning.
The weather was a lot worse than what we've got here at the moment. The snow was absolutely pelting down all night, so I thought it was safer to stay indoors. There were people leaving the cars and going home or to a hotel. I don't know where they were going, but some of them did leave, and obviously the cars were left abandoned on the road, which made it worse going home this morning.
Christmases be white.